welcome to my channel. You can call me Steph. For anyone who's new here, which is probably most of you, your eyes are not deceiving you. I wear dentures. I have a progressive neurodegenerative disease, and I am on some really nasty medications that have done a lot of really bad stuff to my body. I'm losing my hair. I lost my teeth. My bones are not very strong. And I ran out of space on my iPad, so I thought I'd try a live video and see how that goes. I've been wanting to post a video for a little bit, but I've been processing. Processing a lot. For those of you who have seen my other videos, you may have seen my cat, Josie. She was the little black and white cat. Sorry, I had treatment today, and I go every 3 weeks for treatment, and my GI system is just not it tonight. So if you saw my videos, you saw how excited I was about going to the cottage, and it's my happy place. I'm just looking out the window right now. The sun's going to be setting pretty soon, and I just have a lot of nerves about posting. I'm still not very comfortable. So, but as they say, you have to go out of your comfort zone to grow. So that's what I'm doing. So I hadn't planned on taking a break. I was really enjoying kind of making a video every couple of nights, sharing my life with you. And I just, I was enjoying it. For the last couple of years, we've brought my cats to the cottage. They love it there. They love laying on the deck, and we go out at night under the moon, and it's just like a special time. And I'm so thankful to my parents that, you know, they let them come, and because I would worry. My dad would take care of my cats when I was up at the cottage with my mom, and then if my dad was at the cottage with us, my brother would come. So it was kind of a family effort, which I appreciate, that they try to help me, you know, given how difficult my life has been. So my cat Josie, she had been having some breathing problems, and the vet had come. We have a mobile vet that comes in, and so that I don't have to take her to the vet. It just became that it got too much for me physically. So her vet was here a couple weeks ago, and she addressed the whole breathing problem. She's part Persian. So her breathing, her nose is a lot like a bulldog. And so she had been up to the cottage quite a few times, and but this time was different. And you think that, you know, when bad things happen, that you're immune to some, you know, more bad or more pain, more suffering, that you're immune to it, and it's not the case. And I learned that. So Saturday we headed up to the cottage, and about a half an hour from our place, I noticed that something was not right. She was panting really, really hard, and I have a stroller, and it kind of folds over so that the top part is still there, but the wheels fold. And so I unzipped the top and I lifted her out, and I could tell that something was horribly wrong. And I thought if I just held her and tried to calm her down, that would do something. But she just declined so fast. She went from rapidly breathing to getting a seizure. She was seizing right up until the point where we pulled into the animal hospital, and just as we pulled in, she took her last breath, and it just happened so quickly. And I was in shock. Sorry if I looked like terrible. I had treatment today. I go every 3 weeks for treatment at the hospital, and I don't look great on treatment days, most days. So my message to you is life is short, and we are not immune to bad things happening to us. Just because life is hard, it doesn't mean that it can't get any harder. And I think that has been the lesson that I've taken away. I've had 2 weeks to process all of this. I've cried. I've done my fair share of crying. She was like, for people who don't understand this, who aren't, you know, animal lovers and pet parents, when you're not well, and you spend most of your life at home, I do a lot more living these days since going on long-term palliative care. My pain is a lot more controlled now, although in the last little bit my pain has been really, really bad. try to do a lot more living these days. And so I was never able to have kids. I almost got married when I was 25. And he turned out to be a real psychopath. And I'm not saying that lightly. So that, I'm sorry, I'm just discombobulated right now. Oh yeah, so they become your family. They were my children. And I know it's not the same as losing an actual child, but it's been a real adjustment to go from 3 cats to 2. It's very quiet without her here. She was a talker, and she was very intuitive. She, talking about not feeling well, she always knew when I wasn't well. And was right by my side, no matter how sick I was. So, forgive me. The reason why I'm sharing this is because I promised that I wanted to share my whole life with you. Well, aspects of my life. And my babies are a huge aspect of my life. And I learned a really big lesson these last 2 weeks. She died on May 4th at about 8:30 p.m. We lost our dog on December 24th on Christmas Eve. So there's been a lot of loss in my family. And I wasn't expecting this. This came out of like left field. I'm not crying. I've done a lot of crying. Here. The one thing about healing, going through therapy, healing old wounds, is that you learn to cope better. While the grief is so hard, I find I don't wallow in it like I used to. I'm much more proactive with my grief, if that makes sense. And I want to try and teach other people how to achieve that, because if you can learn to navigate the really difficult times, you're set for the rest of your life. If you can manage those really crappy times in life. Life gets a little bit easier to deal with. So I wanted to dedicate my video today to Josie. Mommy loves you, Josie. I miss you so much. And you and Mama Girl and Dookie get the place ready for when I come home. So I'm gonna try and still create, you know, a happy summer with healing, because I know Josie would have wanted that. And I'm gonna have to clean up my iPad so that I can start making videos again and not have to do it on the live. I wanted to get a video out to you guys, because I know it's been a couple of weeks and I never intended for it to go that long. So I hope you all are doing well and are enjoying the warmer weather. In Canada here, it's slowly warming up. Had a lot of rain, but my nerves are thankful that the weather is finally warming up. Because if any of you have autonomic nervous system issues, you know cold weather and moisture is hell. The cold sweats are just awful, and the burning skin, and don't get me started. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Love you guys. How do you exit? Do you just X? I don't know.